कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। जय जय भगवान जय। Whatever we receive in life comes only through someone other than ourselves. It doesn't come from me directly. If it was to come from me, we would have chosen the best one, best of all fruit. Which one is? The education you will get, the parents you get, the sorrows you get, the joys you get, love you get from somebody, hatred you get from somebody. All these things are coming from the Lord. Lord doesn't come to give directly. He uses many channels. He uses lot of people to give you something. But if you are convinced of this fact that what I get is from Lord, then this question should be natural. What question? What question? Can I directly approach him and do something so that I get some better fruits in my life? Something good I get in my life. If nothing, then I should get at least good mind in my life. Even I'm telling you what I have felt. Any subject in any area, by hard work you can go up to average and good. Very hard working, supposing you are. So you can get to average or good in any area, in your mind or in your school or in your whatever area is there. But to get the excellence, excellence is not the product of your hard work. And therefore we use some word, he is a gifted person. The good word is gifted. He is a gifted singer, or he is a gifted speaker, or he is a gifted, what is it called? Poet, whatever is there. Even mental level, the best of the thoughts. So 2 areas God has taken in his hand, very big areas. What are those 2 areas? The outside situations and inside thoughts. Now, bacha kya phir? What is left out? All the area you only to God. No, but God is saying, I am not taking myself. You have done something. You have thought of something. That you only made me like that. But what I did, you do a lot. Your mental workshop is open all the time. And last birth also, this birth also, many things you have done. And therefore, when a person becomes a seeker, his sensitivity to how much today God is conducive towards me should be very high. Because good thoughts of seeking won't come to you. He will block it. He'll block your faith only. He'll block your external situation to do even good job also. Your bodily condition will be such that you can't do job. He can give you best of the time. Prabhu Pratap te Garudahi khai param lagu byal. When Hanumanji became small in front of Sita ji, so then Sita ji asked him, "Hai kapisut sab tumhi samana, jat dhan ati bhad balwana, all are very smaller, some are bigger also." He said he became bigger. Then Sita ji asked, "Who is true one, bigger one or a small one?" Sunu mata sakha mrg, nahi bal buddhi bisar. I'm branch hopper. But Prabhu Pratap te Garudahi khai param laghu byalo. Who eats? Vulture eats the snake or snake eats the vulture? Vulture eats the snake. But here Hanumanji is saying, a small snake can eat the vulture. Prabhu Pratap. One video was I was seeing today. And then the snake eats the frog. One frog was eating a snake. It is surprising. This creation is very surprising. That frog was Pundishali. That had done some upasana and pleased the God. You don't see discovery, etc. Buffaloes sometimes kill the lion. Some buffaloes are there, wild buffaloes. They kill the lion. So Prabhu Pratap te Garudahi param khai param lagu byal. He has such a thing. Oh. You just don't know which angle he will play the shot now. I have seen very genius people becoming mad. And mad becoming genius. Not ingenious, genius. You may think he troubles or he gives me joy, but there is somebody else who is constantly trying to see what I should give him now. What I should give him now. What I should give him now. The fruit is not coming from some Devata. Devata is not from Navagrahas. Navagraha are only the medium. Rahu is not okay, or Ketu is very good, or Mangal is seeing Brahaspati. All these things. Understood? No, this is style. I told you earlier. Will he work or not? That means not too much. So these grahas are not very powerful. They themselves are very ineffective. The coming there, who is giving that? Ram Rajai sees sabhi ke. Otherwise, you won't be coming here. I won't be coming here. Whom you will live, who will not live, who will say what, who will shower praise on you, who will not shower praise on you, who will constantly pester you, or who will constantly give you joy, who will give you knowledge. Oh, sab bana ke unhone rakha hai. He is a very good fitter. Bhagavan is very good. Fitter, understand. No? This jeev is fit for this jeev. But we are not compatible. No. You may not feel, but regarding your fruit of action, you both are very compatible. I'm not saying negatively, it can be positive also. You have done very good action. So, Bhagavan serves some son and he now serves you. So, both are fitting together. Take care. So, he is very good. A fitter word is not good, I'm not doing. But he fits very well. And second thing he is a very good leveler. He levels everybody. You can't be on high for a long time. Trump has won or lost? January? Nobody lost. But other one has not become president. Ab naam hai Trump, he is losing. Anyway, he levels everybody. You cannot be too high on anything. Do ajeeb sa hi hai. And third thing what he does, he shows you from time to time that you are nothing, you can't do too much. And as you grow older, this realization will become more. Youngsters, they have a lot of pride, I can do anything. Slowly walking is a problem. Digestion is a constant problem. People start leaving you. So a lot of things will happen. Bhagavan says at least last few years you realize now at least. Ab to jago. Now at least wake up. Wake up call is there. See who is yours. Therefore what is very, very important. But why you are telling all these things? I'm telling, wait. What is very, very important? You do good actions is one thing, I'm not saying. Please directly approach him. Directly try to have a contact. And find out where we stand in front of him. And do everything so that at least these external areas should be such that you don't have to give you don't have to give unnecessary, unwanted attention to anybody. Nobody should seek unnecessary attention. So that you are free from the situational freedom should be there. Nobody is binding you or nobody is taking your thought repeatedly. Nobody is forcing you to think on the topic which you don't want to think. Bad prarabdha means that you have to think on the topic which you don't want to think. I don't want to think about this person, but I have to think about whom? About my son only. I don't want to think about him. He doesn't listen to me. Then he listens to his wife only. He's very obedient. As if she is the mother. I only brought him up, and she has become everything for him. And anything I say, he doesn't follow. On the other hand, he does something so that he provokes me actually, to make the situation worse. I just don't want to be there. Therefore, I was telling yesterday, everybody has one thought. Everybody wants to run away. Wherever you are, common thought is, any system is there, or in your house also. Those who are in the house, definitely this thought will cross sometime. Let me go away from something. In the ashram also, I'm not surprised if this thought comes. Let me run away for some time. I don't want to answerable anybody. I just want to run away somewhere. Where? Under the space. Only mobile should work. I want to go to Himalayas, where network is working. I just want to walk with Kamandal. The Kamandal mobile I'll keep. And what is that? Modem? White one. Modem, you can keep that also, which you use. Modem. That also, because how will I check the mails? देखो सिचुएशन ऐसी भगवान बना दें, भगवान की दया कुछ ऐसी हो जाए कि you don't have to give unnecessary attention. You are free from everybody. That is called good prarabdha of a person. If supposing money is not there, then you have to constantly think money is there, not there, how much is remaining. Don't bring everything from the market, we don't have money. Acha, bring half toothpaste. How can you have half toothpaste? How can you have half toothpaste? Small one? No, half of a smaller one. Cut in between and that. You have to think on the area where something is not correct. Even your body also. Including your body. If your body is not healthy, if your knees are giving a problem, or stomach is giving a problem, stomach is giving a problem. Okay now. Thank you. Stomach is giving a problem, then it will obstruct in your sadhana. You can't sit for a long time. You will feel, I have pain, I have to get up now. My knees are paining now. I can't sit. I have to get up and stretch. Then you do part stretching the feet. Some people are here who do part stretching the feet. So, this is the way the things are. I don't want any situation, oh God, where I have to give unnecessary attention to unnecessary issues, in short. I want to be free. From what? For all issues in my life. Therefore we say, Shanchame, Mayaschame, Priyamchame, Nukamoschame, Kamoschame, Somanasashchame, Bhadramchame, Sreyashchame, Vasyashchame, Yashashchame, Bhagaschame, Dravanamchame, Yantachame, Dhartachame, Kshemoschame, Dhritishchame, Vishwamchame, Mahachchame, Samvichchame, Gyatramchame, Sushchame, Prasushchame, Siramchame, Layashchame, Ritamchame, Mritamchame, Yakshmamchame, Namyashchame, Jivatushchame, Dirgayutvam-chame, Namitramchame, Bhayamchame, Sugamchame, Shainamchame, Sushachame, Shanchame, let peace be there. Sushachame, good Usha should be there, good evening I should have. Sudinam, good day I should have. Good people should be there. Good words I should listen. Otherwise, again to attend the same health problem, again to attend the servant. Servant ran away, taking, what is it called, some jewelry also. And later on he kept it back because it was also imitation. He was so disappointed. It was imitation, no, in your house? Robbers. One husband was there, he gave the wife golden ring. But it was imitation. Wife didn't know. Birthday, bole, take game. Wife was very happy. Friend said, but wife asked for the car. He said, but I can't have imitation of car. With ring I can make imitation. Very important point is that situation should not be something which should demand me. And I have to force myself. I have to think a lot, force myself a lot. I should be free from the thoughts. This is one condition. And I am telling you one thing. Please get my point. And I am sure you will get my point. This situation can never come unless that giver of situation is on your side. Something he will do to someone he will trigger in your life. He will place somebody around you. Or he can give health issue. Or anything he can do. And therefore that God should be propitiated. My only point is this. Why you are telling all? Because Vishnu Bhagavan is very happy with Sanak Sanatan Sanat. Yesterday, day before yesterday. He was very happy with all four. We will see what makes him happy. But so happy that he came running. And he starts praising him. Let us define what is our earning. If outer situation has one saint, supposing, तब तो क्या बात है. वाणी गुना गुणानुकथने श्रवणों कथायाम. Supposing outer situation has some saint, not guru, some saint also. And inner devotion is there. तब क्या है? तब तो you are. You don't have to remember God. He will make you remember God. ये तो भगवान का ही दिया हुआ. You can't force. You can't say I want this in front of my eyes. I want this. This God said, no, that is my department. Rice and dal is your department. You can eat that. I have given you small things to you manage. Bigger things I have kept my hand. See, Sanak Sanatan Sanandan Sanat Kumar, they had made God so happy. ऐसे साधना, अच्छा, supposing Gurudev was there, and Gurudev's father was not happy, and he stopped him. He went and joined Shivananda Ashram. And supposing your father had written a letter that you should come back, then he has to go back. Or the Bon Maharaj is there. Or supposing some mother problem is there, father problem is there, or some health problem, then he has to go back. So for your sadhana, it is very important that outer situation should be very godified. What? Modified? Godified. It should take towards the God. Or somebody is around you drinking all the time, and you are wife and she is husband. Sorry, she is husband and he is. What are you talking, sir? Arey yaar, you are listening something different. I am saying you are wife and he is the husband. What you will listen? Never mind. So, and he is drinking a lot all the time. And you have to do part there, or Gita part you have to do. Then how will you do it? Or somebody is constantly obstructing you. All the time reading Gita, I don't know. Let Gita give you the food. All the time reading Ramayana only, as if no work is there. Go, become sannyasi, go. The Swamijis have no work. Neither he rests, neither allows others to rest. At least Sunday there should be holiday. I have no time to straighten my back also. At least morning class should be off. Neither he rests, neither he is allows to rest. Problem is this. If you don't come, 1,000 reasons I have to give. I have to stand in a Supreme Court. After Diwali, I should have 3-4 days rest. So much of work was there. Shanti bana ke rakho kya har samay classic. If somebody is around you, you cannot do sadhana. बहुत से question है. Am I right or wrong? It's not that easy as you think everything is. And especially if you're a householder, ashram living brahmachari, Swami says one thing. Householder, wife, husband, mother-in-law, father-in-law, then mamas, papas, and then dadas. So many things are there. Mamas, memos. Memo bolte hain. So many things are there. Ab Diwali is there, somebody is coming to meet me. They all come in the evening. Knowing COVID, still they are coming. It's COVID, they should know. And still they are coming with the packet. I don't want those packets. It is not take over, it is give over. And they are coming at 6 o'clock, knowing I am in satsang. And then the same thing they will talk. What happened there? My dog is sick today. I went to the vet. So the vet gave me injection. But what? Because he said you infected the dog. These things happen. I don't know how to do. I'm telling you this outer situation quietness. That you are surrounded by the people who support your faith, support your dispassion, support your knowledge, support the peace of my mind. Difficult. There should be supporting system. Like car is going, there should be, everybody is on the one wavelength. Should be there. Somebody is pulling you, somebody is not. Therefore, Vibhishanaji couldn't come to Bhagavan Ram so easily. Another thing is inside mind also. I told you, no, that by very hard work you can come to good, very good. Excellent God has to be. That needs him. If somebody is serving excellently or somebody has lot of love for God, somebody has lot of love for Guru, God has gone into him. He is a gifted disciple. He is a gifted devotee of God. Tulsidas doesn't become Tulsidas because of himself. Ram ka hi kripa thi unke upar. He didn't cry when he was born. On the other hand, he said, Ram. Ram, Ram, he chanted when the child can never chant Ram. Baby Ram. Baby will chant Ram. इतनी कृपा थी उनके ऊपर. तो बहुत कृपा चाहिए भाई इसमें. For your mind to be happy and mind to be divine and devoted, you need too much of love from the God. Too much of favorable God. Too much of the God who wants to give you very good thought. You cannot do anything. Your jap will never, you will do jap, but not excellent. You will do it because you will complete it. You have a willpower. You have a willpower, therefore you can complete your jap. It will not be absorbing jap. You have willpower, therefore you will sit for meditation. But meditation will not, except God, you will think about everybody. Who did not do the payment in the office? This will come in the mind. Whose mail I did not reply? You will think all these things. You don't do that, am I right? No. If you know, these things will come in part puja. Those who are doing, they will understand what I am talking about. All work which is pending there will come when you do part or when you do meditation. Kyun bhai Varsha? Am I wrong? Right? Who has to get absorbing meditation and totally lost in your job. As Tulsi was doing meditation, or as Shankaracharya was doing meditation, all these things. Too much happy God is required for it. Too much happy God. Not little happy God. Too much happy God. And for a very long time. Swamiji, please tell how that God is happy. I am coming to that. First understand how much is required. 20 year, 30 year people do sadhana. No change in nature is there. As the nature was 20, 30 years back, I have seen such people. They are intelligent, they are very scholarly. They have by hearted also shlokas. 30 years. 30 years. When I went to meet, same nature is there. Then I wonder कि कहाँ mistake हो रही है भाई? Your sign of God's grace has entered your mind that your nature becomes God's nature. You understand God's nature? I don't understand. Supposing your jeev goes out and God enters. Ramji enters into your body. How will he act? Or Sita ji enters. Or Parvati enters. Or Shiv ji enters. This is called God entering the life. And therefore I am repeating it, that the biggest purusharth before you go on the path of knowledge also, this whole person is to tell Sanat Kumar Vishnuji's Samvad, how much God was pleased with them. And what they must have done, I am coming to that. So don't be very happy, I completed my jap, I completed my puja, I completed my Ramayana part, I completed my Gita part. Very good you did it. Excellent. But don't be satisfied by that. One person was there, he could by heart whole Gita from first to 700 shlokas. He was in Varanasi. And when time of death came, and he could go backward also, reverse order. They said, okay, keep on chanting. He said, I forgot every shlok I forgot. It doesn't mean you should not by heart. Don't take a wrong message. I'm only thinking that, please see who has the main connection. Who's the main source? I hope I'm making some sense. Oh, I'm very tired, Swamiji. That is the only sense you are making. No, you have no right. You have whole night to sleep. Night also, morning I have to get up. Temple I have to be there. Today only he was there. A chair was not there. Sitting on the floor. Huh? You came late, you sat on the chairs. Okay. Very important lessons are hidden in this portion. When I read, I still get goosebumps. I'll come to the shlok one by one. But essence, try to know what is that. ऐसे नहीं कोई शिवानंद जी बन जाता कि शिवानंद जी is there and he became very divine. He was a doctor in Malaysia. And something happened, some news he got, then he went and he wandered in Maharashtra and all this. See the nature. See the nature. See Gurudev's nature. Something different I saw in their nature. Smallness I never saw in their nature. Sadness I never saw in Gurudev. You can make it out that God is sitting there. It's a human body with a God sitting inside. Shuj is sitting inside. difficult situations come to them. Unless God comes and controls our mind and gives the best of the thought, your day cannot be good, I am telling you. Your day cannot be good. Whether you live with 10 people, whether you live with 2 people, whether you live in the family, whether you live here, He has to give you excellent thoughts. He's a giver of thoughts. He's a giver of notion. He's a giver of love. He's a giver of character. When Kamdev attacked, if you remember in Ramayana, stories Ramayana is there. Shivji, they wanted son, so they say he should marry. So all the devas got an executive meeting. So they decided by whom, let us call Kamdev to provoke Shivji. He's in meditation constantly. So they called Kamdev. He said, "Bhai, Kamdev, yaar, but just urgent work has come." He said, "What?" He said, "Go and disturb Shivji." He said, "What? Are you mad? He will open his eyes and will get burnt." They said, "Don't mind. Get burnt for us." ये अच्छी बात है. These devatas are very selfish. They go to the Dadichi Rishi and took his bones. And anyway, Kamdev agreed. But he wanted to show his influence, how powerful I am. So before going to Shivji, he created a havoc. And people went berserk. To invoke, bring out calm, you don't need a lot of effort. ये तो बच्चों का खेल है. Plus Kamdev came in everybody's mind. Everybody got mad with Kam only. But one were remaining. Jahi rakhe Raghubir, te ubre tehi kal. Who were held by God in the mind, they had no Kam. They conquered Kam. On very first wicket, a person will be down in his spiritual life. You don't need many doubts. Anger will not go. Difficult areas are there. As easy it is to say that conquer Kam and Krodh or Ahankar. These 2-3 are very difficult areas. Unless God really comes, you cannot go through it. Have faith in God. Arey, how? How to have faith? Read book. Which book? How to have faith. One person wrote a book on how to sleep. And he couldn't sleep because he was writing. He had sleepless nights while writing the book How to Sleep. Like I told you, one person organized seminar. He said, "Swamiji, I organized seminar, Secret of Success. It was a big failure." Because nobody came. Yeah, सही है. You need very, very big thought. उनको तो अवतार लेना पड़ेगा आपके हृदय में. He has to come in the form of greatest thoughts. And he has to come in the form of very conducive situation. When a chunnu, munnu, tunnu, khunnu, they all will take all your time. And your body will take your time. To do sadhana, you need a healthy body for your information. Sthirairangai stushtu agam sastunami. Very important is that your body remains in proper state so that I can sit and meditate. Otherwise, I have to, when you sit, this leg feels like getting on this leg. Then you can't sit. Then you feel like, Kavali asana is there. And in Kavali asana, you start chanting, Guru Brahma. Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwar. Alag asana aa gaya ho to. Wait, to sit also is a challenge. I challenge you, I guarantee you this sitting is difficult. For most of you, sitting itself is difficult. Am I right? No. Young people can't sit, forget about the elderly. I observe from here. ये देखो काऊ आसन में है, दिस काऊ आसन. It's called go asan. Could not she change her asan. Tried, no? नहीं हो पाया, but you didn't take Lord's name. Bring him. He can do anything. देखो उनको भी दर्द है. She has pain also. आप ध्यान नहीं कर पाएंगे. Long meditation is not possible. Bring God. Unless very happy God you have made by how, please tell fast how I made today by 8 o'clock I'll make it happy. No. This take births to make God happy. Births. Because he has record of past births also. He doesn't see only this birth. And he has all the actions and all the births. And therefore it becomes difficult to deal with the happiness of God. He says, okay, last birth. He did like that. He never attended Vishnu Sahasranam. He was the one who always slept in the morning. He is the one, okay, he was angry on this point. Always angry on his mother. He never donated. And then I come and बड़ा आरती वारती कर दिया एकाएक बड़ा दिवाली मना दिया ऐसा ऐसे लक्ष्मी पूजा कर दिया. That लक्ष्मी पूजा कर दिया. You not see what you did. And then they see you and I do puja, but nothing happens. He has all the record. Problem is this. Please say forgiveness to him. Therefore, every stotra we have Devi Kshama Parad Stotram. Please ask forgiveness. His intentions was not very good on this issue. He talks things bad about. He is very close to this person. Because of his closeness to this person, he has neglected a lot of people. Because of his closeness to the wife, he neglected the father, mother. 100 things we have done. God says, okay, I'm not involved in your life. नहीं होगा meditation आपसे. You will not sit also. Forget about doing it. It will so happen you will not get a time to sit also. You'll be jam-packed with the activity. And if you never sit, you'll just sleep. So this prasang is not to tell about the Tanak Sanatan or to tell about Jai Vijay. This prasang is to tell how much Tanak Sanatan had done something so that God is almost seeking forgiveness and he is saying such wonderful words. 3-4 points coming back. What pleases the God? Very important aspect of life. An office, he can make one person make your office problematic office. Office, chodo. You may have a house, what is it called? Landlord also. Landlord, chodo. Within house, he can keep somebody. Within house, five people are there, 1, 2 are there. You cannot live in the house also. You want to run away from the house. Within house, 4 people are there. Where will you? By outside is there, you can, but house you to see again for same person. कुछ ना कुछ, and neither he will give you the mind to have forgiveness. Mind कुछ करेगा ही नहीं आपके पास. Hey Prabhu, be very careful. Now 4 points I will say. What pleases the God? I have said earlier, but because the prasang is like that. And please write it in your heart with the golden letters. Because unless this will click, whole life you will pass doing 4 mala, 10 mala, 20 mala. Doing the small puja here, small puja there. It will not hit the bullseye. Your sadhana won't hit the bullseye. And you will feel that still my mind is same as I was 10 years back. I'm not gone very better. You will know your mind. Although I do now 5 malas. 5 mala? I mean 0.5. How come you do 5.5? No, I have made marks on the mala. 5 places, 6 places I have made one small wooden it stops me. So you made. I was good in carpentry. So. अब देखो ध्यान दो, first thing what Bhagavan likes is there an altar where you want to want to totally dissolve or eradicate yourself? Is there some place, mother, father, teacher, even God is there, where you totally want to negate yourself? When Shivji had to take avatar for Ramji, Seva, you know what he thought? He thought, if I become another Sevak like Bharatji, etc., I can't do a lot of Seva. So let me take the avatar of a monkey. I ask you one question. Can you become monkey to serve Ram? Or serve your Ishta? Next birth. This birth already you are. Anyway, sorry. This birth, it is over now. Mentally, I mean. But physically, can you become monkey? Because everybody is silent. ये इसी को बोलते हैं खत्म करना अपने आप को. Shivji became monkey, not human being. Shivji. This comes in Shiv Purana. That Hanumanji was Shivji's avatar. That is the main text which tells that. I was reading Shiv Purana, there I saw that. Devahuti came to Kardam Rishi. You will now come Devahuti. And Devahuti was a princess. Very beautiful princess. Nice hairs. Princess means itself beautiful. So when you say, no, she is looking like a princess, that means beautiful. Without beauty, you can't have princess. So when she was having a young lady, long hairs, beautiful eyes, beautiful hairs, cheeks, hands, everything. And this is a Kardam Rishi. Mahatapasvi and Kharkharya kind of Rishi. Go out, get out, keep quiet, sit down. Like this. Where is Havan Kund? Where is not? Totally too austere person he was. Whole day puja, whole day part, whole day Havan. She did not know. She was a Patni. She surrendered herself totally. She only did like this. Never asked. And lo, the Patra was there. Where is this? Where is Sruva? Where is Havan Kund? Where is Samhita? Nothing has to ask. Everything was ready. He was austere from the beginning only. He was born Rishi. And she was a born princess. For her to adopt in this hard situation, she did so much of seva without asking anything. He never talked also. Imagine husband not talking to wife. Somebody was so attention demanding. Sometimes they think that they are siren. Beauty siren. Actually, they are alarm clock. My point is, so much she surrendered. कपिल भगवान के ऐसे नहीं कपिल भगवान आएंगे. First requirement of spiritual life, foundation of spiritual life, is your ability to get dissolved, finished, negated, obliterated at some live altar where you can see God or in the God itself. First, this is the foundation of spiritual life. I remember one person was there. Every day he used to go to Maki Bihari in Vrindavan. And he used to cross the Jamna ji. One day his son or somebody passed away. Whole day he was busy, he couldn't go. Night came and it started raining badly. But whole life he had a vow that I will go to see darshan. He was so devoted to Maki Bihari. He couldn't go. Asked the boatsman, nothing will go. He said, I will go swimming now. Imagine in that gush of Jamna ji, he said, nothing, I will go swimming. And he jumped into Jamna Ji at 7 o'clock. And he got drowned. Not drowned. He got himself in front of Baki Bihari. Somebody lifted him. The power of self-negation is infinite. And that is what makes it difficult here. Surrender is very difficult otherwise. Surrender of whom? One who wants, we all want to become somebody. I want to get my praise. I want I should be talked about. Will should be implemented. What was in Bharaj? What was in Lakshmanji? Even Sugriva I was telling in the morning, afternoon class. 5 monkeys he had total, including himself. And still he said, no, I will do all Saka, so I will do everything. I will all seva, I will do. Bhagavan was happy with that only. So first is this quality, which is very difficult to get. We do jap, we do puja, we do pilgrimage, we go to Kailash, we go to Badri Kedar. Tomorrow Kedar temple is closing. Winter is there, no? And Badrinath. Yogi Adityanath ji has gone there. I'm not saying you should not go. That will definitely increase your punya, no doubt about it. That has great value. But a spiritual person is much ahead. He said only Ram should be there, only Krishna should be there, only Shiv should be there, only Guru should be there. I should not be there. हमारा नामो निशान मिटा दो भगवान. In his prayer, this prayer is that no name, no whiff of my name or no whiff of my action should be there. Seeing me, people only should remember Ram or remember my Guru only. And this is what pleases the God most. He has hit the bullseye. This is the one. I hope you got it. This Sanak Sanatan had. And expression of that is, this is called God dissolving power. Second expression is that your emotions are very pure after that. When you interact, I'm not interacting to make myself bigger. I'm interacting to make my God bigger and see how God is big. My vyavhar is for Ishwar darshan, not ahankar prapti. My vyavhar, generally we go out to get my reputation, get my big name. What are you doing? Art gallery I am showing something. Art gallery. Acha, what art you are doing? You know, I'm an artist. I paint on sarees. Sarees I paint. Handloom. Handicraft. What you want? My name is everywhere on bottom is my signature. What? Kalpana. I don't like, it is Kalpu actually, I write. So Kalpu is there. Like Appu is there, it's Kalpu. But I'm very heavy, so people called me Appu when I was very, Appu means elephant. So it is Kalpu. So I want my, कहाँ हम अपने को मारते नहीं कहीं पे. Unless the sandalwood rubs itself, fragrance doesn't come. You want to become sandalwood or not, that you decide. This Sanak Sanatan, for so many years and births, they had only one desire, that let Lord Vishnu be there all the time in front of my eyes. And whenever they went somewhere, and somebody said, Namaskar, Pranam Sanat Sanatan, he said, 1 minute. Could you see Lord Vishnu in me? Did you remember him? He said, no. He said, sorry, I'm going. If you saw me and in your mouth Lord Vishnu did not come, I'm going now. And there is no purpose of my existence. Could you remember Lord Vishnu's name or not when you saw me? He said, no. He said, that means my sadhana is not going. Again went away. And this was with Hanumanji. When Vibhishanji's door Hanumanji knocked, Vibhishanji said, Ki tum Ram Deen Anuragi? Are you Ram? This is the success of a devotee. Seeing him, you forget him and you remember God immediately. This was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even when he went from Bengal to Vrindavan, on the way he used to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Lions started dancing. Even animals started dancing. The power of sadhana is there. Swami Abhedananda used to say, I went to one saint, he touched me, and Ram Ram started, from his mouth Ram Ram started coming out. That's not saints, Swamiji's. But it went out after 2 days. Again he went. He said, I gave you a sample. So that you can chant Lord. The power of Lord name is that if you chant a lot, if you touch somebody, that person will start chanting. This is the power of Lord's name. We touch somebody, he stops chanting. We have such powers. कुछ तो power है अपने पास भी. He was chanting nicely. I knocked his door. He stopped chanting. अपनी तो कहानी अलग है. अरे तो अलग बात है ना. Today you see Bhagwan Vishnu is coming, with a nice fragrance around him. Long hairs are there. I told you bees were buzzing around him. Malas were there around. Rishis were chanting the suktas. Sri Sukta is going on. Purush Sukta is going on. Shade is there. The little droplets of jasmine is flowing. Nice fragrance is there. And his beautiful dhoti is there, golden dhoti. He is coming and he is magnanimous. One saint's present is dazzling. What to say of Bhagavan? ऐसे नहीं Bhagavan is just coming. The next time again Sanat Kumar went, after years of sadhana, then the person said, I remember Lord Vishnu Singh. He said, no, it is fine. Bole, wow, Jai Ho Bhagwan Vishnu ki. Bole, no, it is fine. Don't talk about me. This is what the glory is. Not the ordinary person he's only 2 projects. Establishing his own self, how I did, how good I am, or how my dear and nears are good. Only 2 projects ordinary person has. Saints and seeker have only 1 project or 2 projects. Finish this small I. Let nobody remember me and let only God be remembered because of me. If somebody is seeing me, he should remember God. And one saint was there. I was reading one day one book from Swami Ramtirth. So, he used to do a lot of goodness all around. So one Devta came. He said, what boon you want? He said, make my shadow very big. Long shadow. And I should never see. And anywhere that shadow fall, people should get quietness. And they should be very happy. Lot of goodness I should do. The second thing, I should forget everything what good I did. I should forget everything what good I did also. Let me not remember that my shadow was big. He said, but you will never have a joy of thinking that I do it. He said, I don't want that joy. Let only God be remembered. After anybody does good through me, I think God should be remembered only. ये तो मरने का रास्ता है. This path of dying, not making myself something. This is samsaris people are there. They marry and get identity. Wife did not. Why didn't you bring me tea? It took 15 minutes to make tea. What? You went to give cow, you first says the cow or what? Or you give the fodder to the cow and then you milk the cow and then bringing the tea in 15 minutes. Is this the way to treat a husband? 15 minutes it took to make a cup of tea. You are my wife. Who are you? My wife. My wife. Right? Don't be careless. This is everywhere seeking identity. ये नहीं है. Therefore God is not pleased. Why was pleased with Parvati ji? She left, dry leaves also. Just she should be pleased. Uma naam tab bhayu Aparna. Why he was pleased with Sita ji? First condition is that please make sure what you want to make and what you want to destroy. Make sure first. Let's decide it. And if you want to make yourself, please go out and make yourself completely. No problem. Go and marry. Go and join politics. Put your photograph on the poster and paste it everywhere. And if this is the path, you have chosen this path, only way is this only. No sadhana, whole Karma Yoga is, foundation of Karma Yoga is this. And therefore that day Bhagavan Vishnu said that one who offers his fruit of action, I am more happy than who feeds him with lot of ghee filled puas and everything. More than I am happy on doing somebody havan is doing. Feeding such a saint, I am very happy. Second thing, when you have such a thought, your emotions will be already divine. You will always have a godly interpretation of the emotions. The malice is not there, attachment is not there, obsession is not there. These are all children of Ahankar. And third thing, so that is, first is God dissolution, second is God perception, and third is God oration, speaking. I am not speaking to you, I am speaking to that Ish to whom I worship every day. He is my addressee. I am not speaking to one person around me. I will be losing everything. I am come here to finish myself. Finish myself and establish the God. That is my only agenda in my life. There is no other agenda. This small sense, a small fellow which has been giving me rebirth, I want him to go forever. I don't want the same ahankar in the next birth. I have suffered a lot from this ahankar in this birth itself. Who has not suffered from ahankar? I don't want it. Emotion should be so pure, like gopis had the emotion. Bhagavan didn't turn to even wish them how, ask them also. They didn't have any, and they were dying to see Krishna. Dying. They were much more devoted than their wives. Wives are not the example of Bhagavan. Yashoda ji was, think of her, think of Nand Baba. If you read, she used to go out when Bhagavan Krishna went away, sit outside the door and just watch. Just watch. Tell me what watch. Where his Leela was there. They said, Yashoda, why don't you go to Dwarka? Why don't you go to that? He said, no. Krishna may not want it. They were so tuned. He said, then what will you do? Well, I'll cry here. I'll cry here. His happiness is important. But he has not come to see anything. His mother, no, he talks to me inside my heart. Emotions, if that is not very pure, then God will not be. Because he is seated and he is recording and he is seeing. You think you said this thing, I scolded him, or he scolded me. That is not an issue. Or I talked about him to him, nobody knew it. Oh, you have got minus marks. You have lost. You have lost the day. All what you earned in 4 days, you lost. You don't know what you lost. Money can be gained, but goodwill is very difficult to gain from somebody. Goodwill we have lost from the God. Making happy is very nice, not easy. Verbally I speak. Please speak so that other person can feel that God is being talked to. And last is, whatever fruits I get, bitter, sweet, offer to Him. These 4 areas. What? Godly dissolution, godly perception, godly oration, and godly reception. You gave me very bad fruit today. God, please take it. I will not take it. You gave me very good. God, it is your praise. I am not bloated because it was my praise. 4 things makes the God happy. And then he runs like he's running here. And only with these four things, done for few births, you will attain Tapovanji's state or Gurudev's state. Then he can sit in Tapovan Varanda, Tapovan Kutir Varanda and just sit like this for 30 years, 40 years. He didn't come down after Rishikesh also. When it was very, very cold, in Uttarkashi, he used to go to Shivanandaji's ashram. That was the only thing. In summer, he used to go to Badri Kedar. Every summer. Gomukh 12 times. 12 times Gomukh. ऐसे बनेगा क्या कोई? He said, Vishnu Bhagwan was still standing. I thought I'll complete this. He was still standing and they're all four were folding their palms. They said, okay, everything is okay, huh? But Bhagwan was just smiling. Why Bhagwan is Bhagwan? No. He has beautiful chandan is there. And he is also a little dark. Who? Lord Vishnu is little dark. Lord Rama is also dark. Lord Krishna is also dark. He is a little more dark than Lord Rama. It doesn't mean those who are dark, they are like Lord Ramakrishna. Nothing to do with that. Let them not be happy about that. And nice chandan was, but shining dark. His darkness was, please see that darkness, as if some glass is there. In that glass, there is a blue color. And blue color has a light and a mirror. So when these four combinations are there, that is the form of Lord. So water, mirror, blue color and light. These four things are on his face. I am trying my best to paint it. He is much beautiful than I can do anything. If you don't understand, it's your problem. Aana chahiye. Immediately Lord should come. And nice hair. Hairs are not there, somewhere hair is there. Some hair is going here. Not like that. Hair is there. Very dark hair is there. Long, dark and curly hairs. The curls are there all around. Hair is scattered. Curls are there. And dark hair is there. And thick dark hairs are there. Not that very thin, little you do and all are out. Not like that. And in between some are white, pepper and beard. Not like that, white, salt and pepper hair. Not like that. It is jet dark. Nice arms he has. He has nice angavastha on his arm. Flowing angavastha. Flowing, understand, no? Not tightly, not put like this, very tight like this. Yes. Not flowing like that. It is flying here and there. And chest is open. Lakshmiji doesn't like her open chest. Therefore she put a mala. So never put God without mala. Lakshmiji is very upset. Well, that is my place. Chest is my place. And nice smiles is there on his, I told you, red ruby lips are there. And eyes are there. Beautiful eyes. As if there's a blue pond and two fish are playing. Nice eyes are there. Nice eyebrows are there. Arched eyebrows are there. Not straight. Arched eyebrows are there. Each part of his body is as if beauty of whole Brahmand is overflowing from that part. You know what happened in between? I'll tell you what happened. Sometime what he was speaking they could not hear. They got lost in him. This will Sanat Kumar will say later on that when you were speaking many times I got lost. Seeing only I got lost. Sometimes you are there. They don't understand what I'm speaking. They just see me and get lost only. Instead of hearing, they see and they forget that what Swamiji was saying. Ye mein, and then he says, bhai dekho, please get my point here. This says, ye brahmanan mai dhiya kshipatorchayantah tushyadhrida smita sudokshita padmapaktraha varnyanuraga kalyatma atmajavat granantah sambodhayantyaham mivaham upahastastaihi 11 shlok 3.16.11. He said, listen, Very beautiful point is there. You will never get it anywhere. Supposing you live with some saint or Brahman, etc. And he shouts on you and says some harsh words to you. Kshipataha archayanta. He has said something. So that, and Kshipata means uttering very harsh words. But he is the person who is one with Lord, or who has the upasana of Lord, or who has done something for you. And those sons or students or some whatever around them, Tushya Dhrida, they please that saint or that Brahman. Tushya Dhrida, not with a bitter heart. Why did you call me? Who are you? No. With very fulfilled heart. And how Smita Sudhokshita Padmavaktra. They should have a smile on the face. Whose? Those who are pleasing, not on the person who is upset. If he was so happy, why will he be upset? The one who are living with him. Smita Sudha Ukshita. So, wonderful smile they should have. And Padmavaktraha, they should smile like lotus faces come. But my face is not like that. No, try to make it. So Padmavaktraha. And Vani Anurag Kalaya, with a very sweet voice. Please, please, please. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Atmajavad Granantaha. Atmajavad Granantaha. And they should praise him as what? As, please see, as the angry father is praised by the son. And as I am pleasing you. ये बोल दिया यहाँ पे भाई. Sambodhayanti aham eva. Like I am praising you with folded palms, with a smiling face. Not that, why did you say like that? Who are you to say like that? You don't know what person has done for you. Father, mother, you cannot get out of it. That is too much. But why he said? No, when he gave you good words, then you never asked why you are giving good to me. And now if they say something, then you get upset about it. That upsets the God here. Like when many times Gurudeva used to say, he got angry on some issue. Although that issue was not that he should have got angry. It was a small matter. And somebody else did the mistake, he went away. And now the person who is their secretary, he gave the letter. A letter inside sign was not properly done, or he was unsigned letter was there. He had to sign it. And he went out of his station. Now the secretary had to bear the whole brunt now. He said, is this the way to give that? Get out from here. In front of everybody. He couldn't justify that. Sorry, But that person will go fold his palm. He said, I'm very sorry. Please forgive me, mother. I'm sorry. Please don't be upset. Please remain. Like Ramji pacified. Tushyat, see the word here. Tushyat. With a gladdened heart. You are known by how much peace you can give to somebody. Your value is how much quietness you can give to the society, to the parents, to the teacher, to your friends. That is your value. Your value is not how good is your dress, and how good is your tika, and how good is your car. How much peace, ability to give peace is in the selfless person. Selfless person is a peace sprinkler. Joyous person is a joy sprinkler. We used to see that. Now that secretary is folding, and Gurudev is making his face like that. Because he didn't like indiscipline thing. Letter is, no sign is there. He should also have checked it. No proper address was there on the top. No mission, logo was there properly. Gurudev's photo was put, but he said, what is this photo you are putting in? I don't like I heard all these things in front of me. Just putting the Swamiji's photo here. And we all got to get scared when he used to. Only he prayed, let him be quiet. Let him be quiet. An interesting scene was that person who had no fault, he said, he immediately prostrated. He said, Swami, please forgive me. Please forgive me. We'll correct, please. Go and get it. Now he ran again. Again printed the whole thing. And after that, same Gurudev will give him food with his hands or hug him. And he got a special place after that. Anybody who tolerates your harshness, you come closer to that person. Any bigger person. If you can tolerate God's harshness, you can be closer to God. If you can tolerate Guru's harshness, you can be closer to Guru also. They will be tough person. They are difficult to rather live with sometimes because their disciplines and standards are much higher than what we have. The Pohanji's discipline was too much. He said, Chinmaya, if I have taken a class and next time I ask you and you don't reply, you be with your bags packed. That was a famous line. For every one few sentences, keep your bags packed. Imagine so hurting it is. But he could go through that harshness, and behind that harshness was very soft hand actually. So he is saying here, Bhagavan Vishnu is saying, Tushyatra Smith, not that, okay, I am sorry. अरे यार ये तुम्हारा फेस करेला की तरह ऐसे कहीं सॉरी बोला जाता है. Sorry is a sweet word. Say sweetly sorry. Say with smile sorry. How? I'm very sorry. Say with tears in your eyes sorry. I'm very sorry. No, not like that. Like sometimes children do mistake. And mother is saying, say sorry. And they don't say. They are so stubborn at times. And I say, they know that I have done the mistake. Say sorry. Say. No, not like that. Look at me. Look at my eyes. Look in my eyes. I'm talking to you. Look in my eyes. In my eyes. Not in the pen. Look in my eyes. Get up. Say sorry. Say sorry. Say sorry. Sorry. Not like that. Don't cry. Don't just put the trump card. Ego is so much. So weeping doesn't mean you are very... One expression of weeping is ego. I'm not very impressed with that. Sorry. Not like, I'll hit you with this if you cry one. Keep your mouth shut. Bas, be okay. Smilingly say sorry. Sorry. नहीं ऐसे नहीं. Such scenes are there in the houses, right? No? Outside are very good. हाँ, बेले बच्चा को बच्चा पहन के आ गया. Inside the house, what happens? तुष्यत स्मित सुधोक्षित पद्म पत्र. क्या शब्द? स्मित सुधा. In that saint, in that Brahman, please think, he is God only. God is the one who taught me. God is the one who was my mother. God is the one who was my father. They have the right to do anything to me. When my mother fed me, I never asked why you are feeding me. And when she scolds, I am asking why you are scolding. What I didn't do right or wrong. I become very logical. We are very bad mathematician when it comes to emotions. Vanya anurag kalya atmaj vad grananta anurag kalya, which lot of anurag. Anurag means lot of love you say. Gurudev, I am very, very sorry. It was our mistake. Please don't leave our center. Please, Gurudev. Please, I prostrate to you, sir. I am very sorry. I will do prayashchit. I will write whole Gita and send it to you. Within 7 days, I will write whole Bhagavad Gita. Gurudev, please forgive me. It was my not mistake. His mistake is not there. I am in front of 10 people. I am very sorry. I will write Gita. Please be happy. Please don't stop showering your grace. I am your child. Please, Gurudev. Please, Gurudev. Please, Gurudev. And he is falling. And Gurudev was very magnanimous. Gurudev was not the one who kept anybody's fault in his mind. He just said, come here. I'll feed you something. And he will feed something. He's accepted immediately. And he became closer to other person. Then other person. Sambodhayanti. Ahamiva. As I am pleasing you, people should please the saints, their father, mother, the teacher. They should please them. If they are upset about it. To such people who please, to them I am very happy. Getting back to the point. To such who please, as I am pleasing you, those people I give outside and inside. Excellent situation and excellent, beautiful faith and mind. Listen 1 minute. What? This Jai Vijay did mistake. They should be going to, as per your curse, do one thing. They should come back to me fast. And that Jai Vijay fell flat. Please, hurry, please. Please. Imagine 3 children are there. They are 4 years all the time. Sanak Sanat. And this Lord Vishnu, bent head, the hands folded, eyes has little tears. ये दृश्य देखो आप. Most humble in this whole world was Ramji, Krishnaji, Shivji, Vishnuji. Most humble. You read Ramayana Gita, I can tell you. This is a Sudha. Oh, we'll see. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. 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 Shri Sharanam Mama. बोलिए कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की. नमः पार्वती पदये हर हर महादेव.